Hey everybody in the L3 community, how you doing? How are your holidays going? I just wanted to stop in. There's nobody on here right now, but if anybody pops on, just wanted to ask you guys how your holidays are going. Are you surviving? Are we remaining calm? And if you are watching this in the replay, just go ahead and post something. Let me know how everything's going. Just wanted to check in and do a quick video. I have somebody with me today. One of the last times I was on, I had my Maguire on, and today Scoot in here with me. This is my.
How you guys doing?
This is my 21-year-old Maguire. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? He is here from he's home for the holidays from Michigan State.
Yes, man.
Love being home.
No.
I know. Yes, you do.
You gotta love it, but
yeah.
hard.
It's hard. It's hard being home, but it's different when you're on your own. I remember that. You go home for the holidays, you got your own life, and you're home with your parents, home with your mom. But it's fun. I love having you here.
Love being here.
So what I wanted to just talk real quick, we're getting ready to head out to go run some errands, but I just wanted to talk about this today. David and I were having coffee this morning. The best conversations, I swear, happen first thing in the morning. And he was telling me about a book that, I don't know if he just saw a video in the middle of the night and then they were talking about the book. It's a book called Alter Ego. And the man was referring to a woman named Sasha Fierce. Do you guys know who that is? If anybody's watching and you know who Sasha Fierce is, I'll give it a minute to see if anybody wants to respond. Her name is Sasha Fierce, but she's actually a recording artist, but not by that name. Her name, Sasha Fierce, is actually a name that she would use when she wanted to use her alter ego when she was singing gospel music, but that's not her brand. But she is a pretty fierce recording artist because her actual name on stage is Beyonce. So when she wanted to be someone else and sing and do gospel and have a whole different persona, that was her name, Sasha Fierce. So I know I'm going to order the book. I can't wait to read it. And I want to ask Maguire a question here, but I wanted to add this in. Recently, I just talked to a group of girls, and I was talking about embracing the younger version of yourself. And it really struck several of them because they were talking about how they loved the younger version of themselves, but they feel like sometimes they can't be that person because they have to be somebody else, because over the years they've had to, same thing, put on a persona because they had to please other people, or maybe someone said, why are you acting like that? And that was just their authentic self. So I know a lot of us feel like we have to put on a persona. We have maybe there's a church persona or mom persona. So anyway, you're a musician. You make your music and do rap. How's that fit in for you?
Yeah, I mean, when we talked about this, I think, like you said, there's personas in everything we do, whether it's being a son or a mom or a soccer mom or, family parent, something. You're always involved in something. And me personally, I've been making music for over 2 years. And in the beginning, I had a struggle to find or felt like I had to have a certain persona before I went out and, did what I want to do. And I think in the last year, I've realized that it's really less more about your persona, who you're trying to be and who you really are. I think the word persona gets mixed up of who you want to be, but that word really is who you are. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's this less focus of being who you think you need to be and just being who you are and carrying out those things, because that's really what life is just being what you are instead of shooting to be something that you're not.
Yeah. How's it affecting your music?
It's a lot better. I feel less pressured. I feel like what I make is more original. And just really the stress of it, too. Once you stop fighting to be somebody and realize you already are who you are, and that's really, all you can run with. I think that makes you a lot stronger, and it allows you to help other people find their persona too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it's almost like it's a permission when you see other people being their authentic self. Mm-hmm. I see it in your music because I even told you today, I can hear your lyrics and you're, oh my gosh, this guy is brilliant. He freestyles. You are so good at just write the music, the way that he puts the words together. It's art. It really is. It's really good. So, yeah, I love that. And I love seeing, because I always knew who you were as a singer and an artist. And then sometimes, you know, we all go a different path, but you're coming back around to your authentic self. And I love that. You know, David and I, after this, having this conversation, we started talking about Robin Williams and just the persona. Like, he didn't even start off being a comedian. Mm-hmm. He just kind of fell into it. He was actually a Broadway. He was on Broadway. And he just, I don't know. It always pains me. I love Robin Williams. It pains me when I think about him because I just feel like the pain that he might have had. Maybe he was just trying to be somebody that, you know, he didn't... he wasn't his true authentic self. Who knows?
I think another thing what goes along with that too is persona is realizing who you are, but at the same time other people can have an effect on that as well. Mm-hmm. They can try to mimic or change your persona or give advice. Your persona should be different, and a lot of times people take that to heart because they're either insecure with their persona, or they're not sure what it is yet. I've had people tell me, listen to my music and say, I think this is better, or make a comment as to, you know, if I was living differently in this aspect of my life, I'd be more suitable to be an artist, and that can take a toll on people. That's why you have to have that strong belief so that, in case other people do try to, suggest change, then you can have that, once you find your own and you're strong within yourself, that stuff won't affect as much. So I've found that to be very useful and powerful, just throughout your daily life.
Oh, for sure. I found that same thing too with persona, with comedy. That's actually, we were talking about Robin Williams this morning, and then we were talking about comedy, and I was saying how I feel like my persona switched when I started doing comedy. I have a lot of wonderful people that help me write, because there's formulas to writing jokes, and they're amazing at helping me write that. But there is nobody, and they all agree with it. And they tried telling me this, but you can't experience it. I mean, you can't learn it until you experience it firsthand. Where then I had to go out and perform comedy, and until I learned my voice, it didn't come off as authentic at first. And that's why I think at first it was a little like, should I even be doing this? But then after a while, you learn your own voice. You're true to your authentic self. With comedy, people may tell you you're funny. Then you write the jokes. Then you go out and do it, but you don't do it in your authentic voice. You're doing it almost in a persona, and it's not working. And then you go, what I was missing was me being me. Same with you, or same with anybody else, whatever we're doing. So I just wanted to, will you call him over here? I'm going to bring him on here in a second, but I wanted to offer this too, word of encouragement, just for as we're doing the holidays too. There's so many personas that we can have as moms, as just as individuals. We're trying to be all that we feel like we have to be through the holidays, and everything's maybe got to be picture perfect. We have to do this. If we don't get the Christmas cards out, oh no, what's going to happen? I want to introduce you to somebody, but just give yourself a break, okay? Okay, you guys, I hope you're doing great. I want to check back in, and if you guys have any comments, please leave them. Just about inspiring one another, and, the holidays are beautiful. I guess they are what we make them, right? Okay, I have to introduce you to who came to see me. First grandpuppy, my sweet grandpuppy. This is Margella, but we also call him Jelly Belly and Marge, and Sweet Puppy, and Poppy. Oh my gosh, we love this boy. He's working his way through the rules and all the things to learn when you're a puppy, but he's working through it. So anyway, what more could you love than happy puppy kisses? So if you needed a pick-me-up today, can you give him a pick-me-up? Give me a kiss. Oh, that's for you. Marge is sending you some love. I said Maguire. Let's go do a Facebook Live together, and then what do you want to do to spend time together? And what did you say?
Jimmy John's.
He said, hey, how about a Jimmy John's number 9?
It's good bonding time.
It's good bonding time, yes, over some carbs and some delicious deli meat. Okay, so we're going to go do that, and you have to go back in your house. Okay, love to you all. Hope your holidays are going well. Talk to you later. Bye.